Hey Taurus, welcome to your first half of October reading, bringing you a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun and Rising. May not resonate with everyone, so just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Also, it's not really date or time specific, so even though I indicate first half of the month or second half of the month, it doesn't limit the reading to that time frame. So whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it's likely your message, okay? I'm pulling two cards for you from, Energy Oracle cards. Let's see what energies are coming through for you. One for Divine Masculine, one for Divine Feminine. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Someone is trying to tell someone something. The feminines. This is the third reading in a row that the Journey card has come out for the feminine. This time it came out in reverse. Third time in a row. So that would be Leo, Sagittarius, and now Taurus. But it came out in reverse. But it's all on the feminine side. So there's something about a journey, feminines. Pay attention, okay? I'll get to that in a second. Masculine gets card 46, the thinking man. So I'm going to look at this. I'm going to give you the card 46 first. 4 and 6 adds up to 10, which resets and reduces to a 1. So there's some newness here, some end of a cycle and a beginning of something new. So this is a thoughtful and reflective man presenting the potential presence of a teacher in your life now, or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. So, be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world. Be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. So it usually represents sort of a guide coming on the path. Think of the hermit, something, and sometimes it can be the guide within. So just keep that in mind for the masculines. And the feminine gets card number 2 again, but this time in reverse. So there's a message coming through for feminine energy about the journey. So it says, you may desire to move or just get away for a while. But the reverse of this card could indicate a delay or even a cancellation. Something could be standing in your way, or perhaps lines of communication may get crossed. Don't let the potential changes upset you. Refocus your energy and be flexible enough to alter your schedule or destination as needed. Remember, you can always create new adventures, even in your present location or situation. So I want to just tell you, I love that it came out in reverse, that I just read that, because we are in the run-up to Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde often brings with it travel delays, miscommunication, all that kind of happy you-know-what, that we all just go, oh my gosh, not again. So we're in the run-up to it. We're pre-Mercury retrograde right now. So this is indicating potential for delay, cross lines of communication. So FYI, feminines, keep that in your mind. And it seems to be that the spiritual journey is being really focused on right now as I'm doing these readings. It's being highlighted for the feminines. Now, you can always reverse the energy, so just so you know, but it seems to be a powerful repeating message. Okay, pulling one card. Why did I put that there? Pulling one card for the beautiful Taurians watching, masculine or feminine. If you are a Taurus, Sun or Rising, I'm pulling one card from Wisdom of the Oracle. Nope. Sacred Traveler. Just like, gotta know what freaking deck I'm using. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So Yeah, I guess in a way, this is your opportunity to sort of reflect on things that bring you joy, be enthusiastic, positive, even in the face of delays to your plans. The delay to me feels a little bit like I'm feeling the Hanged Man. So I'll just say that. The Hanged Man. So in my mind, I'm looking at oh my God, Laura, the Hermit and the Hanged Man. I have had coffee. Clearly it didn't work. I limit myself to 1 cup a day. Perhaps I should rethink it. Oh, if you're still here, thanks for sticking with me. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's the only way I can make this thing work. So click the bell so you get notified. Oh, no. Say it isn't so. Masculine, heavy-heartedness here. Heartbreak, heartache. Ugh. The feminine is on the road for some reciprocity. Something here. This feels very earthy and grounded. It is balance, yes. It's also reciprocity, right? Giving is, getting as good as one gives, giving as good as one gets. Something that would be beneficial to both parties. I'm going to do a little more shuffling. Oh my gosh, masculine, what the heck? Well, oh my God, thank God. So I kind of feel as if the masculine is about to embark on a brand new life, brand new journey, brand new day. Something much, like a divine gift for all their suffering. I'm looking at in the past the 8 of Swords, the feeling trapped, the 10 of Swords right now. The pain of some cycle has ended. It has been brutal. But what I like about it is there's an end to this painful cycle, even though they're showing up wounded here. There's an end to it, and the future will bring those rewards, that abundance, it really aligns with the thinking man in a way, because we have all swords energy here, which is all the realm of thought. I do see my computer's a little sticky, my internet, it's not you. And it's all going to land pretty well. It may change this masculine's financial picture. It may change where they live. It may change what they do. But whatever it is about, it can also just be about a brand new level of commitment. Commitment to this feminine, perhaps. But this masculine has been through it. I'm glad to see the 10 here, because the 46 adds up to 10. So I feel whatever it is, and I remember I said completing a lesson of some sort, completing a cycle for sure, and one that has been very painful. Wow, so transformation, death card, Scorpio energy in the past for the feminine right now. Oof. 4 of Cups. I'll get to that in a minute. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I love this because this is very earthy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles. Very stable, very grounded. It is the feminine archetype of life partner. Someone that you build a life with. And I love that I see this alignment in the future. Isn't that nice, Taurus? That is a very nice future. But it feels like we've got some issues here that have to be dealt with in order to get there. Yep. Lovers on the bottom. Oh, my goodness. So, some transformation for the feminine. And then right now I'm looking at the 4 of Cups as their present experience. And I almost feel as if right now something is either ending like we're going into the end of a painful cycle between these two. That's very possible. Could also be a third party energy that hasn't appeared yet, because we have the Three of Swords and we have this person not seeing the Ace of Cups, really just kind of staring at the Three Cups, the Three of Cups, right? So there's some emotional withdrawal here, some disengagement, possibly some friend zoning, or just all out rejection. Certainly not very enthused. A little bored. Fear, insecurities being triggered. Wow, lots of healing. Look at this. The moon and the star, Pisces and Aquarian energy here. The moon and the star coming in to help this masculine. So I feel as if the moon is just a recognition that this, there's a lot of insecurities, fears, and hurt being triggered. But the star comes in, there's healing energy in the star, and also some measure of hope. Hope that the universe, yes, for this masculine, absolutely. Emperor underneath. So for those who are new, when I pull from underneath, it's sort of what's not in conscious awareness, but it does motivate behaviors. It's almost like when you act out of your subconscious. That's what the underneath cards are, what's going on behind the scenes in the psyche. Aries energy in that Emperor. King of Wands. On top of that Eight of Swords, I feel as if this masculine in the past knew what they want. Fire energy there, Aries, Leo, Sag, can be important to some of you, but they knew what they want, but they were trapped. They were stuck. They couldn't take a step forward, right? Look at that. Trying to come up with a creative solution to this problem, to the feeling of being trapped. Focusing on it, dedicated attention, sustained effort, trying to figure it out. Ten of Swords. Ooh. It's all up to fate now. Turning it all over. The Wheel of Fortune landing on the Ten of Swords is good. It's kind of saying, yeah, that's over. That's the past. It was all part of the plan. So even though it hurts, and even though this masculine may be feeling wounded, may have their ego wounded, they are healing. They are summoning up their divine masculine energy, is just bubbling up under the surface. And there is a fated nature to this Ten of Swords. There is something here that this was a part of the plan. It was supposed to happen. Wow. That is Sagittarian energy, by the way, and the Magician is Virgo and Gemini. I love that there's manifestation here. It makes me feel as if this ending was sort of manifested. Whatever the end of this painful cycle is, to some degree, it's been a joint effort between personal power and effectiveness and having all the tools at your disposal to manifest something, and a bit of fate. I feel it's both. Because if you look at the Magician, see how one hand up in the air and the other points to the earth? That's as above, so below. It is a reference to our power and the connection between us here in the 3D and the divine. And there it is, showing up. So to some degree, there's part manifestation and part manifest destiny here, if you really want to know the truth. That ending had to occur so this new thing could come in. It's very similar to the energy of the Death card. There is some mirroring here of that. You know, in order for something new and powerful and stable and committed and connected and abundant to come in, something has to die off. Yep. Now, feminine got there a little more quickly. Wow. Yeah. See? Very mirrored. This is about this connection becoming more reciprocal, beneficial to both parties, where one person isn't doing all the giving and the other all the taking. It's sort of going to shift into something that benefits both. This can also be financial. For some of you, work may be involved, finances may be involved, jobs may be involved. I don't know why I'm saying that, but someone's going to say in the comments, yep. But I feel that there's this, it could be about blending your homes. It could be about something where something is shared. This is equitable, could be equitable distribution. If any of you are going through divorce, you'll know what that term means. But it feels to me as if something will be more fair and balanced coming in. And this 10 of Swords, it had to die out underneath. Yes. 7 of Swords. So I feel as if this masculine is being motivated in the future by something that was pretty shady. Not on a level. Definitely not fair. It's the liar, cheater, stealer card, but it can also just be about, that thing that, this is kind of the card where I like to say sometimes it's about asking forgiveness rather than permission. You know you shouldn't be doing something, but you do it anyway, fully in your conscious awareness. But this is underneath, so it's suggesting that in the future, this masculine will be motivated to something more committed and stable and balanced and reciprocal because of this energy, because this is what had to die off. That's the way I'm reading it. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So now the 6 of Pentacles, feminine showing up in that energy, ready for it. And persevering until they get it. This is summoning up the strength and the courage and the confidence to get over a hurdle, to get beyond something that's really a struggle. And a challenge, and I feel things have not been balanced or reciprocal in this connection, or maybe not beneficial to both parties on some level. And the feminine, that's Leo energy right there. Moving forward, but slowly, with a plan. I like that the Knight of Pentacles comes out, because the Knight of Pentacles to me says, okay, no more acting on impulse. I'm not going to fall for everything. I stand for something, that Taurian energy of your card, Hierophant. And it's as if to say, I know what I want now, and I'm going to move toward it real, deliberately, methodically, clear-eyed, reality-based, 3D-based with a plan. And that sometimes you got to summon up the courage to do that. I also feel the feminine is taking it slow, right? Because underneath we have the Lovers. It is about this union. It is about a choice. Feminine's making a choice here. Choosing this partnership in a way that would be beneficial to both, taking things slow and steady. The Lovers is Gemini. And the Fool. I love that the Lovers and the Fool, right? To some degree, it's going to be a leap of faith. And being that this is all underneath, it's sort of suggesting that this feminine is like, yeah, I really want this union. I really want this to work. I know to some degree I'm going to have to take on some inherent risk. I might have to take a leap of faith. That's why I'm being real careful as I go. I know what I want. That 6 of Pentacles. I'm summoning up the courage and the strength and the fortitude and the confidence to pursue that, but I'm doing so real responsibly. I'm being practical about it. But underneath, just to, kind of knowing to some degree there's some risk at some point. I might have to leap and make this choice one way or the other. So I'm taking both these cards. I don't know which one flew out. It doesn't matter. They both kind of flew out. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Makes sense to me that there was some information, something this feminine saw, heard, learned. It could be on social media, it could be a text, some information that came in that threw this feminine into a phase of transformation, and they remained very single. The Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the Nine of Pentacles is about making your own way in the world, you know, doing it for yourself, as they say, but very independent, unattached. This is single female. It can be single feminine energy. It just is about someone who's has a little difficulty getting a love life to stay. They can attract anything else to themselves that they desire, but they struggle with a love life that, you know, with a lover that stays. And that's why we're in the Six of Pentacles energy now. It's like, gotta be as good for me as it is for you. It can't be one-sided. And the Four of Cups almost makes me feel like this feminine is saying, I accept no substitutions. Nope. King of Swords. Air energy. This masculine could be an air sign because I saw all the swords energy and the Aquarian energy of the star. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I am just feeling a lot of air here. Yeah. This feminine wants to be happy, but is basically kind of turning their nose up, right, at this Ace of Cups in a way, saying, yeah, bring me your honesty, bring me your honor, your character, bring me your high vibration, honesty, honor, and character, and integrity. Then I'll be happy. Then I'll consider, right? It feels to me that this feminine is calling on this masculine's higher ideals, someone who's a straight talker. Right, there's the ace. There's the Ace of Pentacles underneath. Come at me with a commitment. Exactly. Wanting that commitment, up-leveling this connection. Queen of Pentacles going forward. There you are, Taurus. Yep. I think this is a feminine who's very ready for life partnership, knows what they want, who they are, what commitment means to them, what it looks like. It's kind of motivating them, right, underneath here. It's part of what would make them happy. They no longer want something that isn't reciprocal. They no longer want a one-sided connection. Been there, done that, have the t-shirt. So this is about your stability and commitment. There is a hint here of marriage because we have this Ace of Pentacles twice, or at least engagement, possibly something very committed. When I see that Queen of Pentacles with the Hierophant, it's a readiness to, you know, move in that direction. I feel like the Ace of Pentacles showing up on both your sides is more mirrored energy. This masculine will be very strongly considering it in the future. Feminine's already, it's there under the surface, just bubbling up under the surface. One more card, yes. Oh, I love this for this feminine. It's been a long journey, my friends, but you can lay that burden down. Yep, offloading a lot of negative karma, the struggle, all that you've had to, all the courage you've had to summon up to keep pressing forward past this, slowly past this struggle, this challenge. You will be able to let that all go. End of a struggle, end of a challenging cycle. Beautiful, Taurus. If this is your storyline, I'm taking it to the extended. If you go to the drop-down description box below the video, in the top 2 sentences, it says click here for a link to your extended, and then the link. I'm going to pull a card to see what situation we're really dealing with, what's the most pressing thing to pay attention to, what's the block, the challenge, or the dynamic around it. And what can you do about it, or what can you expect to come of it? And as always, I love to read for you the messages you're trying to send each other. divine masculine and feminine, as well as a message just for you, Taurus, from your higher self, spirit, or the universe. It's always a very authentic message of advice or of warning, something to look out for, confirmation of something you may have a question about. So I love that position. And then the last card is outcome. What can you expect going forward and in what time frame? If timing is a factor, it will show up there. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you at the extended in a second or in a future reading. Take care, Taurus. Bye-bye.